with the Mayos, catch the vibe. Every convo gonna feel alive. Tune in now, we got the scoop. Laughs and insights, join the troop.
Chillin' with the Mayo. You know it.
You know, you see a lot of people out here struggling right now and really, really, having a hard time, with their families, you know what I mean? And it doesn't mean that we don't go through our own trials and tribulations as well, but it's just a little bit different, and with our immediate family, it's a whole lot different, it's a whole lot different. And we have been so many times, we see other people and feel to a certain degree like sad for them because I'll see certain posts on Facebook, and they're just crying the blues. They're man bashing, they're women bashing, they always got those comparisons. These women said this what you need to have a real man, and this is what you need to have a real woman. And it's really unfortunate because that's just them basing their life off what they've been dealing with already. You know what I'm saying? What they've already been through and what they've already gone through in life. So now that becomes everybody's situation now, basically. It's like hurt people type situation. And when you don't even know what a good relationship looks like because you might have grew up broken home, or mom's was, or dad, dad was out the picture, or mom said was always, oh, I'm a strong black woman, you know what I mean, or whatever. I don't need nobody. I can do it by myself. And, if that's what you was raised with and that's what you was grilled into your brain from the time that you was a kid, what did you think is going to happen once you become an adult?
And it's funny you say that because we have this conversation a lot about how we were raised and how we came up and the things that were like instilled into us that were important, and just certain mantras and things that have kept for generations and generations. And now that we're the generation, we're the oldest, we're the ones leading the path, it's just important to break down some of these things and really rethink that not everything that we were taught is just how it has to be. And I think when people come outside of that stigma of like, oh no, but this is what it's supposed to be, and give other opportunities to open-minded thoughts or just different aspects of life, it can be life-changing. And I think that that's how you break generational curses. It's because we can't just continue to do the same thing over and over. Our eating habits, our health habits, our exercise habits, all of those things have to change if we want to be different than how our parents were, and so forth and so forth. So
yeah, that's true. A lot of times they be saying it's hereditary, but really what's hereditary is the habits that you was, that you was taught. It just gets handed down, generation to generation. So then you start having these issues. You start having, diabetes or high blood pressure, or you looking, every bit of your age, and you start having these type of issues. A lot of times it's from directly what you're eating. But if you think back, you're like, well, you know what? My mom taught me to eat like that. My mom's mom taught them to eat like that. So when I really think about it, what am I doing any different? So guess what? You're going to get them same results. They was getting the diabetes. They was getting the high blood pressure. They was getting the amputations and things like that. And, the cool thing about this generation is this generation kind of is waking up a little bit. You see people being a lot more health conscious, even in fast food. They're trying to, give you health options where before you wouldn't even get that. You go to a store, you go to a restaurant, you look on the menu, you're not getting that,
it was a salad.
That
It was always a salad
get.
and like maybe one tilapia dish, or I mean, now you're lucky to get 3 or 4 fish dishes, but it used to just be
or the cod,
the fish and chips,
the fish and chips, cod.
So I feel like they've done a great job evolving food, but it's still a lot out there that people should be wary of. That takes the cake.
Tune in tomorrow or sooner for our actual podcast on channel.
See you guys on YouTube.
See you on YouTube.